Alright, feels weird loading a saved game. Normally speedrunning you just ditch it and don't bother, but this is a roleplay exercise of not speedrunning, but playing casually for a change. Since it has been years since I've done so, and there's been more content added since then. Not much, mostly bug fixes. And big rooms. Large rooms. Which are kind of pointless. Crush depth now 900 meters. Yep, so we upgraded our Seamoth fully. Hey, radio messages. I have been neglecting those. But I already have other things that I want to chase down. So I think we wait further on those. Hey, filtration machine. Perfect. Let's take another one of those with us. The salt I can put somewhere else. So what we need to do this time around is, one, wait until our batteries charge a little bit more. And we want to go, not to Lifepod 2, though we haven't yet, so we do need to change the colour of that to something else. There's the Aurora Rendezvous Point. We've been to 13. We've now been to that as well. We haven't been to 12 yet either, so that's the thing. 19 we have been to. There were some interesting resources around there that we may want to go to again, so we're leaving that one flagged for now. Now it's basically below where the rendezvous point is as well. We want to investigate the dry land rendezvous point, because we don't expect dry land on this planet very much. Now we have a lot of Diggersy things to listen to, but I'm saving that until I have all of them, because we are missing a bunch at the moment. We've got 1 and 2 of his, so listen to those. We're starting at 2 for Paul Torgle. And then number 5 for the voice log. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the order of operations was meant to be on that. I think I've done things a little bit out of order. I suspect the intention is usually that you chase the life pods first. Lifepod 19 then tells you about the rendezvous point. You go up to the rendezvous point and go from there. But we did a little bit of extra exploration off around the sides of things. Let's have a look around our base. Welcome to my crib. Anyone else remember that show? It was a weird show. Okay, I can just jump through my Seamoth. That's fun. Whee. I've tried to select it. There we go. Fun. It's at 88%. That's fine. We have a defense system now. We have a sonar, so we can kind of map things out, which is handy. It's allowed us to avoid a couple of entanglements with some very large creatures, so we're kind of glad for that. I was able to see that there was something weird looking, so we avoided things out past the mushroom trees and down in the green caves. But this beacon is apparently on dry land. Oh, yep, here we go. Dry land. Well, the land looks pretty wet here. It's just above where those anchor pods and stuff are. It's kind of above where the Legacy base was, I think. So it's floating, basically. We've got these massive big things here. Oh, there's a lake. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Oh. Rendezvous point. 33 meters. I think we found it. PDA. Okay, so someone was actually here.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors.
Oh, so CTO, you made it. Okay, that's interesting. We haven't even been there.
The captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keane, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Okay, so
Up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
things didn't go well for them. They didn't have a Seamoth equipped with sonar to be able to avoid Leviathan-class predators. That's what happens if you rush into things, which is what the CTO was wanting to do, it seems. Pink cap. I can apparently pick that up. Is it useful? Inedible. It's not useful. What have we got here? Pretty flowers. Voxel shrub. Yeah, I see it. Leafed plant, angular appearance, grows exclusively on land. Can't scan those. Can't scan these bulbo tree. Alright. Doing a little bit of information gathering here. Edible high water content. Ooh. Poisonous to insects but can be harvested for its high water content. Interesting. Plus 10 and plus 8 food. Okay, those are good. I like those. We might be able to make use of those. Though I'd need to be able to plant you somewhere. We haven't discovered... We've got a wall planter. But that isn't actually a planter, it seems. There's nothing I can put there, I don't think. I haven't actually tried, to be fair. I should probably try and make one. Region space. Doesn't say edible for that one. Speckled rattler. You're an interesting one. You don't look like you'd be edible either. No. Fungus. There's a base up on the hill. There's a crab of some description. Oh, hello. There's a base up on that hill too. Okay, how do we get up there? Maybe up that way. There is a path, so... Cave crawler. Gas exchange membrane, mandibles. Oh, so it's a scavenger. Avoid or incapacitate. Okay, so we'll just give them a bit of a... Okay, yep, they bite. I was trying to give them a wide berth, but ran across another one. I was following a path and it seems to have gone. Grub basket. Okay, so it's like a bromeliad. Just eats things. Or a pitcher plant, I guess. Alright, well, let's just run past all of those. Got here some lantern tree. Well, that looks kind of cool. What do you do? Edible in an emergency. Okay, minimal nutrition and hydration value. So not much point. We have a base. Alright, and a landslide. Marble melon plant. Paths seem to just keep going around. Well, these are actually being grown. Edible high water content. Yeah, so they're actually useful. Chinese potato plant. We got here also edible. Exterior grow bed. So we'd be able to make things if we were outside on land, but we're not. So it's of limited use. Installed anywhere on land or underwater. Leave me alone. Oh, there's a swarm of them. Okay. Can I do something about you? It did say or incapacitate. Okay. PDA. It's another one of these tablets.
Integrating new PDA.
Purple one this time. The other one was orange. Okay. Taking a real close look at that one. Spotlights. There's a door. Anything in here? No. There's someone in there. Bulkhead. Okay, and it reset for some reason. Just dancing with a crab. Instead dances with wolves. Spare battery. Another PDA. Number 2, store. Number 1, maroon. Yay, we've managed to find number 1. We were probably meant to find this first. There's a landslide there. The path kind of continued around here. I sort of left the path because I got distracted by the lantern trees, didn't I? Yeah, so it keeps going through here. Around for anything else that we might see. Another PDA. Number 3. There we go. Aftermath. Okay. I think we already had number 5, so we're missing number 4 still. See if we can find it somewhere else here. See where this path goes. Okay. It's like a Tomb Raider level. I hate how you stall when you jump. You just kind of... I don't think we can crouch either. Like, if I'm running and jumping, I carry momentum. I don't know about you. My momentum doesn't just magically disappear. Ooh, it is dark. If I was going to be anywhere where it was dark, I was hoping it would be underground. Though a lot of these trees have bioluminescence, which is cool. Well, there's birds over there too. I mean, we have a light with our sea glide at least. Hey, plant pot. Ah, so we can grow stuff. Yeah, there's a marble melon in the plant pot. Grow stuff inside that way. You number 4? No, you're number 1 apparently. Alright. That's weird. I can see another path down there. This doesn't look too steep. And there's the other one down there. I guess we could have just come up the landslide, eh? Yeah, it wasn't a clear path or anything. But this is, so let's head up. It's very pretty at night. It's just rather dark, that's all. The moons don't reflect a lot. They've got very low albedo. It's not like a white moon like ours. Oh, grey, I guess. Some boxes here. What are you? Stasis rifle. Well, I've already got you. Free metal, I guess, if I want the titanium. But I'm not gonna... Oh, crap. Okay, I thought I fell to my death there. I don't want to set up a base on here, I don't think. We do get a very good view, but I feel I've finished with the southern part of the map now. Unless there's more to see. But I haven't been given any more coordinates. Okay, so this demonstrates being able to grow things, and that was an interior grow bed. Or indoor grow bed, so that's good. So we can plant things now. So maybe we should take back some of these things. We could grow a lantern fruit tree if we wanted to. Well, that's big. That's annoying. Plus 10 food for the fruit. I mean, I'm probably not coming back here again. I'll just pick your fruit and I'll eat some of it. And then I kind of want to take back a couple of other things. Maybe one of the marble melons or something. Yeah. Oh, PDA. Missed PDA. Art Torgal's number 3. Return from the deep. Okay, so he came back. Interesting. So we get a continuation of his tale. That's cool. But he's obviously not still up here. Well, are we done here now? So that's where 19 is down there. 81 meters away from my thing. So we've come full circle, basically. What's our databank looking like now then? Bulkhead door, there's that. Seal off compartments, handy. Interior grow bed. Scan data, purple tablet, yep. should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. We now have number 3, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got the full set of those. Excellent. So we should probably start from... I don't know which order, because this is like Marooned, Dilemma, and The End, which sounds very final. Those were underwater. I should have kept track of where I found them. Well...
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the
We'll do that.
crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and
He's
Maida, the cut-price
Scottish.
mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the lifepod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia
Back in my day.
specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Yep. Alright, so that's his thing. So he's a bit old-fashioned, but then she's a bit gung-ho, so, you know. So I'm not sure which comes next. Let's just go through 1 through to 9.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's
Another
true, Father.
alien arch.
The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
So, oh, there's a little bit of water clipping through the ground. Fantastic. Well, we're at sea level, it turns out. I mean, it says 0 no matter where you are, but we're literally at sea level at this point. Okay, next one. Storm.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
My habitat doesn't talk to me.
And when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yeah, interesting. Aftermath, there we go.
You see, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we live?
Ready access to building materials, like damn queens. A couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
They don't even give you the option to make seaweed salad. So that's where they were going underwater. What have we got here now?
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Us with a
Don't fool
tablet.
around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
And then this is just an
There is
incidental
always a
one.
pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay
Hey,
you,
Tor.
and you a fraction of what I pay me.
Just listen to some of
Money
the
makes
voice
the
logs.
hierarchy. Why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
Another danger
What if she
noodle.
doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
You're a big one. So we're pretty much done with the back end of the island now, I think. Island? Map. Don't know if there's just going to be a wall or what. Yep, basically. The opposite. It's very dark. There's an eye. What did your fish eyes see?
Entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
When you got something called an ecological dead zone, I think that's your clue. That's where you learn that, yep, I don't think there's anything there anymore. Do a perimeter, I guess. Yeah, we've cleared off the island now. I should probably listen to more of those voice logs. There's something down on the seabed there too, actually. Where are we? Here we go. So... oh, we just listened to that one. Let's listen to this
We're
one.
already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning.
Don't like those things.
Real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the
Equally
migration
tube
point
upgrade,
Lifepod,
okay.
bottom-dwelling life form.
What do we got in here then? Cyclops bridge fragment. Ah, the Cyclops that we've heard so much about. We finally get some inkling on how to make it, it seems. Hull fragment. Abandoned PDA. Altera arms pamphlets.
Integrating new PDA data.
And a door that we have to cut open. Hope your headache's better, Tori. Just staring at where Lifepod 12 is, 2,600 meters away. Yeah, I've come a long way, it turns out. Propulsion arm fragments. Okay, so we're learning about the Cyclops, we're learning about the prawn suit. Hull fragment. Prawn suit fragment, there we go, okay. 1 out of 4. Another hull fragment. That's the hull blueprint, okay. So we have to make it in pieces. Seems. Alright, let's pop out for some air. Basically, we've gone up that one. What about this one? Oh, there's a hole down here. 15 minutes ago, until the fresh fallen settlers get to know them. Ah, it's allergy related. Gotcha. That stinks. Go outside and meet my friend Boris. I think I just did. He's shooting at me, and I don't like it. Doesn't help that we're outnumbered as well. Okay, I tried to scan you. Seems he's still... Oh, there was the second one, that's why. I've trapped one but not the other. Okay, we've scanned him. Time to get out of here. I feel if I didn't realize I could get caught from in the wreck. Hey, Razor One, welcome, welcome. That was epic timing, indeed. That's a lot of bits. Thank you very much. I didn't realize that I was going to be able to be shot from inside here. That's very rude. I want to finish what I'm doing here though before I move on. I already have hull, I don't need that. Okay. Well, that just ramped up the urgency slightly to just get out of here. We're now getting attacked by things with zappy guns. I don't like it. Moving on. Is there anything else on the seabed though? I'm not sure if we finished off the bridge fragment. There's a cave here. Can we hide in the cave? Donk. Well, he hasn't been damaging my ship at least. There's more of these deep shrooms. That's handy if I want to make more polyaniline and stuff. I didn't even test the, here, you. That got rid of him. Excellent. Ran out of things to say. Thank you for your kind words. You find me at a stressful moment. They seem to have diminished now. Have they gone? Okay, I need this relaxing stream.
I need this relaxing stream. You go away.
Thank you for the sub, Tori. I appreciate it. And yes, unfortunately, ad culture has taken over, which was inevitable. Let's be honest. I've been finding that with YouTube a lot, that the ads have just ramped up. I don't know what it's been like over there. It's probably regional differences to an extent, but over here it never used to be too bad. You get maybe one pre-roll, 5 seconds or so, you'd be able to skip. Now they'll go for like 20 seconds and you can't skip them, and then in the middle of a video, at the worst time, sometimes even a music video, you'll get ads that just interrupt things. Now on Twitch, that's just the way it goes. What are you guys? But on YouTube, that bugs me. Hello. You're funny. I also hear something else in the distance, but it seems far enough away. Yeah, YouTube is so bad now. Like, yeah, music videos or concerts. Now, if... I don't even know, because my YouTube is not monetized. I need, like, another 600 subscribers before it can actually be monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers. The barrier to entry is much higher than on Twitch. But, yeah, I don't know whether or not you get much control over where ads get put. There's a lot of shale down here. But it seems that they are kicking it up, so to speak. Excellent. Alien feces. Okay. Fantastic. Thanks, game. That's what I needed. This game was made by a 10-year-old, I've decided. Moving on. Twitch popped up how many they have. Yeah. We found the poop. Game over. We've finished the game. We've completed this now. We found the poop. That's what we really need. Oh, there's more of these guys. Okay. I do have my Zappy Zap. I do also have a stasis rifle. But I also have no reason to go there yet. If I get a marker or something, then we can go there. So Lifepod 19 was that way. There's another one of those vents. I don't imagine I can scan a second one. There wouldn't be much point doing that. Bunch of stuff around here, though. Big monoliths. YouTube's probably the one subscription I ever don't mind. Yeah, I have been wondering. Oh, okay, I got too close to you. That's good. Ball band weave. Have to go back to the fam. Fair enough. Enjoy the casual stream. Thank you. See you, Razor. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure. And now we're back where it's comparatively safe, hopefully. The worst thing we have to worry about here is stalkers and gas pods. We were still listening to these guys as well, so that was the Deeper. And then Melody.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new.
I was going to say, none of it's
Not
alien.
in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Well, we have been self-scanning, and we were fine. Oh, infected. Great.
Bacterial infection in your system is progressing, detecting skin irritation and immune.
We would have created a second one? Yeah,
response.
could create a second one. That's
Further
true.
data required to identify bacterial strain.
I think we'll just move it though, because it's like, once I've shifted it, because I've got my advanced materials locker there, and then my basic materials locker there. At the very least, I can put it down. I don't feel like moving those, because I might want to put posters on the wall there. Let's just put it next to the desk, shall we? There we go. It's kind of in between things at this point now. Right, so, grow bed. That's what we're going to look at. I mean, this way it'll get some light. Thinking logically of what plants actually like. They had theirs in an observatory arrangement as well, so seems reasonable. Let's just chuck that there. Switch container. Okay, let's see if they grow. There's a couple of them there. Now we need some other couple of things. We only grabbed those two. I meant to grab some more marble melons and stuff, but I didn't. I ended up exploring more and finding another arch instead. I should grab another med pack now. Since I had to use one because of those damn things. Actually, I did manage to scan one of those, didn't I? Okay, so Cyclops. Are there more posters? I hope so. I found one. So I hope there's more. Okay, so Cyclops, most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. Can be crewed by just one pilot, hence the name. Well, I think the name is more about the big bubble in the front that looks like an eye. Storage solutions, that's useful. Onboard IO for threat detection, that's also useful. Power consumption, high speed to make no noise, silent running. Additional power cost. Why does it be an additional power cost? That top speed only 8 meters a second? Ew, it's slow. Okay. Does not feature habitation quarters. Right, who gets to sleep in the corridor each night? Excellent. Automatic fire suppression. I have an upgrade for that, I believe. In the event of full system failure, this vehicle will sink. Prawn suit, however. Pressure reactive waterproof nano suit. So it's an acronym. Well, they haven't spelt it like one, but extreme environment. So you get to be in a mech. Nice. I like it. Fully insulated. Hydraulic limbs, thrusters, and modifications. So that does sound like an awful lot of fun. Now, where do we go from here? Risk-taking.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
I mean, she hasn't committed any crime, so I don't know what you're wanting to do about that, but it does seem very unwise.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Fit right in your Alabama family.
It's
Yep.
dangerous. Damn it, boy, I know you can hear me.
Chief. Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Burp, burp, burp. Fun. Yep, I think they made a bit of a mistake there. Now, I wonder which Leviathan it was. Given that they were down in the depth area, I'm gonna guess it was one of the big blue boys.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore
Ah, if it's a
hole
kraken,
clear
then it'll be
through
one of
the
those
reinforced hull.
ones.
I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all.
Probably just saw like the
Oxygen is low.
green pools. That was
The
like
habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
So it didn't work very well for him. Marguerite's gone on the back of a Leviathan. All's somewhere in the depth still. It's the Altera Arms pamphlet again. Geological data. Crater edge, oh yeah. Microscopic and Leviathan class. Exploration is ill-advised. Well, as soon as it said dead zone, I was out of there. Sea treader Leviathan. There we go. Antenna detects a range of scents. Okay. Something not deadly. Fantastic. Large herds will decimate the floor of a single area. Encouraging migratory behavior. Interesting. Unearth mineral deposits. Yeah, they seem to be unearthing shale. Carnivores. Warper. Aggressive creature with the ability to teleport and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behavior. Plenty offensive, though. Head mechanisms in the head provide its warping capability. Torso appears to hunt other life form. No digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms. Unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial. Right. Well, they're creepy. That's what they are. Fern palm. Okay. All we have to worry about here is stalkers, which don't appear to bother us. Okay, so I think that's all of them except for Bart. So this is his return from the deep.
First time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So he never found anything else out about the infection, it seems. We're going to have to do that ourselves, turns out.